Hello, everybody. Okay, this is going to be a vulnerable post. All right, so fear, lack, worry, any feelings like that are contracted, right? You don't feel expansive. You feel contracted. They're keeping you stuck. They're keeping you in a stressed state. When you are stressed, your cortisol levels are up, and this, just very simply put, helps contribute to keeping body fat on and belly fat. So I have been working through this through myself, and I work with this with many of my clients. But when you are feeling those things, you become chemically addicted to feeling fear, worry, doubt, guilt, all these negative emotions, okay? And so what you really need to start to do is, what do those feel like in your body? Instead of trying to push them away, invite them in. What does that feel like? How does that feel? Where do I feel in that body? What are the thoughts that I'm having about it? And then make friends with them. And then I empower you with my heart, because this is what I have done in my life to live a very vibrant life, is understanding that you have the power to change. Your thoughts are just your thoughts, okay? And you can change a thought. So when you start to feel those thoughts, you can decide to feel joy. And I'm going to tell you why you may not want to feel these things, but let's get there to that in a minute. You can decide in a thought that I'm going to feel happy and joyous and expansive and curious and compassionate and let go of judgment. Okay, now, why do we not tend to feel those feelings sometimes? Guilt, shame. If so-and-so is upset and I'm happy, then that doesn't look good. And so a lot of the times we don't think that we can be this light for ourselves and others, because we'll get criticized perhaps of like, how can she be so happy when I'm feeling pain? And I'll give you an example of this in a minute. But the real magic in this is that when you start to live from joy and peace, compassion, curiosity, lightness, vibrancy, you begin to shine the light and give hope to everybody around you. And when you give hope to people, that's when they step out of darkness. So for years, I was addicted to sugar. Sugar is a very low vibrational, substance. And so is worry and guilt and fear and shame. Okay. And when you're vibrating in these lower energies, you attract these lower energies into your life. Now, I still eat sugar. I still eat the things that aren't the greatest for me. But over the years, I have definitely, shifted to more vibrant, energetic food. I understand energy a lot more. And I also used to berate myself. You're such an idiot. Why did you do that? Oh my gosh, everybody else seems to have it easy. What's the matter with you? Just negative, horrible thoughts about myself. And it was in my early 30s, when I had two precious, beautiful boys enter my life, that I felt so much love and that I needed to start treating myself better. And so I had a very big mindset shift where I spoke from my heart, and I started to speak to myself with compassion and curiosity and love and vibrancy and expansion. And I didn't understand the full impact of this one little shift that I made on how it would transform my life. And again, nothing is overnight, okay? This is a practice. But what I've later come to understand with some of this, and I see it with the clients that I work in, is we get addicted to darkness. We get addicted to worry. We get addicted to fear. We get addicted to pain. And if we're trying to help a loved one that is close to us, and they're in a difficult time of our lives, we feel guilt sometimes about thriving and enjoying our lives. And so sometimes we start to mirror them. What we should do, in fact, for ourselves and the collective consciousness and, people just in your very, touchy-feely world, is be a beacon of light and hope and grace and peace. And that is what I offer my community. That is what we do in my Vibrant Living Academy. That is what we do in my Midlife Reboot Program. All the programs I've ever done, I am helping you to step into hope and peace and light and just I'm just shaking because when you can embrace this chemical rush, it really helps to see things differently within yourself and within this world. And you move past feeling guilty because you realize that you are helping other people by being light. So, this does relate to belly fat. I've been doing a whole week series on belly fat. And when you are feeling poopy pants or stressed or worried, your body, you remember, everybody, your body's still living 10,000 years ago, okay? It has not caught up to today's world. And so what happens is that it thinks you're running from a tiger all the time. And this spikes your cortisol levels. When your cortisol levels are high, it throws off your hormones and you store belly fat. Now, it's not the only reason, but this is why I teach different tools, right? And so I've mentioned a lot of times when people are losing weight, they use one tool. Actually, they use two. Eat less, move more. That is not what you do after the age of 35 to embrace vibrant health, to lose your belly fat. There are different tools in your toolbox, and all week I have been sharing many of them with you regarding protein and eating. And today I just wanted to tap into thoughts, because your thoughts are the first thing that spark an action, because your thoughts spark a feeling and your feeling leads to an action. So when you can start to create new thoughts, you will create new feelings. Those feelings will create new actions, and it's a process. And if you are wanting more of what I have to share, because I really talk about mindset, movement, nutrition, it's a whole picture. It's a comprehensive, glorious approach, because we are not just made of parts. We are a whole being. And you're wanting to have a community where you feel safe and loved, then I invite you to come and join me in the Vibrant Living Academy in my Midlife Reboot Program, or any of my other programs that I offer. And I have free programs. I'll list everything below. But today I just wanted to talk on the energy of being addicted to things, your feelings in your body. It's real. You can, go listen to some Joe Dispenza, some, oh my gosh, Biology of Beliefs. Oh, why has his name just escaped me? Oh my God, I can totally see him. Anyway, it's escaped me for the moment. But, this isn't me just saying it. This is what's happening. So you can decide to, go along with it or not. It's your choice. That's a beautiful thing. Healthy hugs to you all. I'll put all the links for everything below. And you control your thoughts. So notice your thoughts and notice you have the power to change those thoughts. And those thoughts will take you in a different direction. All right. Love you, everybody. Bye.